Welcome to Bible Cure, and thank you for listening to this very important topic of how to remember. Deuteronomy key phrase is remember the Lord. 569 times, an average of 12 to 16 times per chapter. It is a historical exhortation. Remember the Lord in the past, how He protected, guided, and provided for you. Remember the Lord in the present, what the Lord expects of you. Remember the Lord in the future. The Lord will never leave or forsake you. Life is a journey, and God is leading us from the past to the future. We all have the same time and chance. God has created our human brain with amazing gifts and abilities. The human mind is the most complex computer system in the universe. Our memories help us to remember what, where, how, and who we are. I used to work in a nursing home. There was a lacked Alzheimer's unit filled with all kinds of patients. The Alzheimer's patients did not remember who they were, nor did they remember their families. It was a sad situation. Life without memory is not a life. A computer without memory is useless. We can remember what we see, smell, taste, and hear. Memory is the ability to acquire, retain, and use information. Our memory helps us to remember and express our emotions, feelings, and much more. The book of Deuteronomy is about remembering God's law of love. The Ten Commandments is a love-connecting relationship between God and man. The Ten Commandments are the only part of the Bible written by God's own finger. A covenant is a strong binding relationship based upon love, just like a marriage. Jesus summarizes the Ten Commandments: love God and love man. God is a unique God and the only source of power in the universe. There is no other like Him. The Ten Commandments are about how to love God with all our mind, all our heart, all our strength, and all our soul. God is not in the business of bargaining. God does not expect perfection from us, but God desires faith, intention, conviction, and loyalty from us. All the wealth and everything belongs to God. God created the earth, the sky, and the heavens. And God gives us the ability to produce wealth. God has compassion and protect His people. We do not need to be afraid or discouraged. God Himself goes ahead of us, leading us and preparing the way, helping us to fight our spiritual and physical enemies and battles. Remember, Jesus had the power to cure all types of physical and mental illness. God is the only source of life. God can kill and give life, heal and wound. God is offering a new way of life. There is none like Him. Time belongs to God. Time and chance happens to all. 100 years is 36,500 days. Human average life is less than 30,000 days. Every opportunity and chance are connected with time. Remember the Lord in whatever we do. Being created in the image of God gives human life an infinite value. Our lives are priceless. It doesn't matter the human condition. God will never leave us or forsake us. We are His treasured possession. God has created us free to choose between life and death. Just like in the Garden of Eden, Eve chose her selfish independence from God and die. We can choose independence from God and die, or we can choose obedience to God and live. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. See you next time on Bible Cure.